Bienvenidos.
Welcome to beautiful Guanajuato.
Buenos dias, good morning country collectors. We are so excited because we have made it to our 10th state here in Mexico, Guanajuato.
State number 10.
And today we are going to be exploring what some refer to as the most beautiful city in all of Mexico.
Guanajuato, Guanajuato. We can't wait to show you the ins and outs of this colorful colonial city. But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of our future adventures.
Let's start with where we're staying. We found this room on Airbnb for $33 a night. It's pretty simple, but it does the job with 2 large beds, a TV, refrigerator, coffee maker, and a workspace. But the main reason I booked this room was for the view. Check it out. Something we recommend when booking your accommodation is finding out its exact location. As you can see, Guanajuato is located in a narrow valley climbing up into the mountainside, and for some, walking up and down these hills to your accommodation might prove to be quite difficult. Alright, let's head down into town and see what's going on. One of the best things to do in the city is just get lost in the streets and the alleyways.
Honestly, since we've been here, our jaws have been in that permanent dropped position. There are so many colorful buildings to admire and beautiful parks to relax in. It's pretty incredible.
It sure is. Well, let's go ahead to Mercado Hidalgo and get some breakfast.
That sounds right up my alley.
We'll see you there.
Behind me here is Mercado Hidalgo. It is the main market in the city center. Let's go inside and see what we can find.
As you can probably tell by the architecture, this place was originally constructed to be a major train station but was never finalized. Inaugurated in 1910, it quickly became a bustling market. Here they sell everything from cuts of meat to fresh produce and souvenirs. It's a great place to pop in and get a flavor of the local scene.
Speaking of flavors, they have a great food hall here. You know me and I'm hungry, so let's run down and grab something to eat.
You don't run.
You're right, I don't run. Let's walk quickly.
Here he comes. Wow. Gracias. Wow.
Check out this puppy. I mean, torta. This is a local delicacy here. It's called a guacamaya. We had one the other day and it was so spectacular, we had to bring you back to try one. It's made up of crispy chicharron, pork carnitas, avocado, and 2 types of salsa. Make sure to ask it for un poco picante if you don't like it spicy, because it is hot. You're probably wondering, how is Adam gonna fit this giant torta in his mouth? The answer, he has a huge mouth and I'm a professional. Let's jump into this.
I like how you just spoke to yourself in the third person. Wow.
Wow.
Don't choke.
That is a mouthful and a half. The textures are just like mind-blowing right here. You have the soft tenderness of the meat and the crunch of the chicharron. That salsa is like boom in your mouth. It's absolutely perfection.
I feel like a little chipmunk with it in your cheek. I am not as savage as Adam, so I got myself a tenedor, which means a fork in Spanish. Let's give this a taste. Wow. Delicious. When you come to Guanajuato, make sure to stop in the market and get yourself a guacamaya.
That delicious guacamaya was 100 pesos or about $5. Now that we're fueled up, let's hit the street. Anybody else feel like laying down after that meal?
Just up from Mercado Hidalgo, you're gonna run into one of Guanajuato's most historically important buildings, Alhondiga de Granaditas.
This was the site of a major clash between Spanish colonists and Mexican rebels led by priest Miguel Hidalgo, father of Mexican independence.
In modern times, this building has become home to the Regional Museum of Guanajuato. We had a chance to visit the other day, and it definitely is worth stopping in to learn more about this area's rich history. It is a beautiful space with stunning murals, artifacts, and sculptures.
Adrian! All right, that's enough fun. Let's go keep exploring the city.
It's just so nice walking down these streets. Every house is a different color, it has its own uniqueness and textures.
Seriously, while you're wandering around the city, keep those peepers peeping, people, because it seems like around every corner is something beautiful to discover. One of the first things we noticed when we entered the city were these tunnels right here.
They were initially built to prevent flooding from the Guanajuato River from damaging the city, but became obsolete after a dam was constructed. Today they are used to divert traffic out of the historic city center, which makes Guanajuato one of the most enjoyable cities to walk around. How cool is that? All over the city you're gonna see stairs that go down into the subterranean levels, as well as sidewalks, so make sure to pop into one of them and give it a peek.
They even have signs to help you get around. Let's go check one out. It's pretty interesting down here, right? They even have an art installation and places to sit. What is this, the Tunnel of Love?
You wish.
Speaking of love, let's head to the most romantic corner in the entire city. Come with us. We are standing in the most romantic alley in all of Guanajuato, the Callejon del Beso.
There are a lot of variations of the folktale, but the one we heard was that there was an affluent girl who lived up here, and she would come out on her balcony and share kisses with a poor miner boy who lived on the other balcony.
Why am I the poor miner boy? Gee.
And one day he came over into her room, and her dad came in and found them, and he got so angry that he killed his daughter, stabbing her to death. When the miner fled, he fell off the back balcony to his tragic death.
Talk about falling hard.
Yeah.
God, you gotta love a good love story.
Yeah. We've also heard that if you stand on the third step, which is painted red, you will receive 7 years of good luck if you kiss.
If you don't kiss, you get 15 years of bad luck, so get to puckering, baby.
Yeah, let's head over there. And you can also head up to the balconies and take a photo. It costs you 50 pesos each. And there's Adam. How cool is this? While we're up here, we want to give a very heartfelt shout out to our new Patreons.
Jerry, Don,
Jennifer, and the Anastos family. Thank you so much for your contributions. As we always say, we cannot do this without you.
From the bottom of our hearts, you helped to make all of this possible. Muchas, muchas gracias.
If you want to join our family on Patreon, we will leave the link in the description below.
Whoa!
And if you come up to this balcony and you pay 100 pesos, which is $5, you can get your picture taken and get it in a frame right here. That's wonderful.
Sounds like a great deal to me.
Yeah.
Now stay off my balcony.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. We still have so much more to show you, but I feel like you're feeling a little left out of all this kissing, so I saved one for you.
Oh no.
All right, let's keep going.
In the 18th century, Guanajuato rose to prominence by being the world's largest silver extraction center, and along with mines, of course there has to be miners. You know, they work those long, tough days, so had to have a hearty meal, and there was something very special that they ate here.
Enchiladas Mineras. We came to Enchiladas de Lupe, and we hit the jackpot. Miners' enchiladas are made from day-old tortillas that are dipped in red chili sauce, flash fried, and then stuffed with cheese. The enchiladas are then topped with potatoes, onions, carrots, and more cheese, then served with chicken on the side. I think maybe I was a miner in a previous life, at least the eating part. All right, let's keep going.
While you're walking around, you're bound to see this sign that's pointing to Momias. This is Guanajuato's most famous attraction, Museo de Momias, also known as the Mummy Museum. We went the other day and it was quite interesting. It is home to the largest collection of natural mummies in the world. We learned that back in the day there was a burial tax issued, and those who couldn't afford it had to have their family members dug up and relocated. If that wasn't traumatic enough, instead of bones, they found their beloved ancestors naturally mummified due to the area's geological conditions. After the word got out, people started traveling to the cemetery to see this for themselves, so the workers started charging for entry, which eventually led to a museum being built to display the mummies.
Like Heidi said, it was a very interesting experience, and to be honest, it was a little bit much for us, but we'll leave it up to you to decide if it's something that you want to check out. All right, let's keep going. While you're walking around, make sure to look up at the buildings and really take a look. The wrought iron, the carvings in the limestone, like this building right here, absolutely stunning.
Look at that beauty right in front of us.
Welcome to the heart of this UNESCO World Heritage City. Behind me here is the Plaza de la Paz, and right in the center is the main basilica of the city dedicated to Our Lady of Guanajuato. Surrounding this entire plaza, you will find restaurants, bars, and shops. We recommend going up to one of the balconies and doing a little people watching and enjoying a beverage. Let's keep exploring. Something else that's really cool we haven't mentioned yet is that the roads are all stone here. And I don't mean cobblestone like we've seen before. They are hand cut and placed pieces, so you can walk around without worrying about tripping and stuff in flip-flops or even high heels. Not that I'm wearing high heels, but we've seen people in high heels.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Just on the street from Plaza de la Paz, you are gonna run into this main square called Jardín de la Unión, which is the Union Gardens. It is so beautiful. There are a bunch of restaurants surrounding it, mariachis playing, but our favorite thing are these trees. They have combined to look like one big hedge.
You would not believe how beautiful it is here. It's a real treat.
Oh, Adam.
As Heidi just mentioned, the sound of mariachi is in the air. I absolutely love it. Right in the center of the square, they have this beautiful gazebo, and there are seats all around it that are in the shade, so you can just come down and watch the world walk by.
And when you come down to the plaza, you are bound to see men and women dressed in this like period garb,
Renaissance sort of clothing.
velvet.
They will definitely come up to you and ask you if you want to join the Callejonada.
Yeah, it costs 120 pesos, which is $6, and lasts for an hour and 15 minutes.
It's like a comedy show tour around the city. They take you through the alleys, they sing, they dance. It seems like a ton of fun. It's primarily in Spanish, though they did just say that at 8 o'clock at night they normally do a show in English.
Oh, that's really nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's cool. Something to check out when you're here.
Absolutely.
Check out the size of this bulbage.
It's nice and sculpted.
Ooh, that's rock hard. Right across from the park is the historical Teatro Juarez. It is an absolutely beautiful building that reminds me of something out of ancient Greece. They even have 9 Greek muses up on the roof. It's also a great place to come and hang out and just relax for a little bit. Normally it's open for performances, but right now it's closed due to renovations. So hopefully when you come, it'll be back in show business.
Right behind the theater, there's a funicular that takes you up the mountainside to probably the best view of the entire city. We're gonna take you later for sunset, so stay tuned for that. Let's keep going. We were just walking down the street and saw this cute bakery that sold these little piggy buns.
Those
Can you
look
see that?
ridiculously cute.
Yeah, they have a lot of flavors, sweet and savory. I got the Philadelphia, so this is stuffed with Philadelphia cream cheese, and Adam got the chocolate. I don't even want to bite into it, it's too cute.
It's never too cute to bite, babe.
Okay, here we go.
Nose to nose.
Look at that inside there.
Wow. You're not too cute to bite.
You lost an ear.
Oh no, his poor little ear. I'm gonna eat the other little ear. Mmm. Oh wow.
Oh, that looks really tasty.
That is like stuff with chocolate pudding. It is absolutely delicious.
What's your favorite? Like a little snack pack?
Oh, I feel like a little piggy.
You are. If you'd like to try one of these cute little piggies, pop into Bollo Preñao, I believe is the name of it. We got 2 of these for 25 pesos, which is just over $1. I love it.
And something else you're going to notice about this city is that it is absolutely pristine. I don't think we've seen one piece of trash on the ground, and that's because they have an entire force of workers cleaning all the time. This is something I've never seen before, but we've seen all over this city.
Yeah.
The workers seem to be locking their brooms and dustpans right to the benches so no one can steal them. We appreciate them keeping it so clean though.
We do, of course.
While you're walking around, you will notice these tourist information booths all over the place. They can give you some great information, a map. They offer 5 different tours around the area. It's a good place to stop if you need some info. If you're like me, you're wondering, when are they gonna eat next? Well, the answer is right now. We're gonna head right up here to Santo Cafe. It's this really cool looking restaurant we've been seeing all week. Let's go see if we can find a table.
We got a table out here on the balcony. It has such a great vibe up here, and it's great for people watching as well. We're gonna look at the menu and see what they have to offer. While we're waiting for our food, we are enjoying some music from this gentleman down here, and we wanted to actually tell you about something I think you would enjoy when you're here, is going to check out one of the local baseball games. It's at Estadio Aguilar y Maya, which is just up the road from Santo Cafe. We went the other day and it was an absolute blast. Check it out.
Play ball! We lucked out and stumbled upon the stadium last Saturday while the game was just starting. We paid 37 pesos each to enter, and it was a lot of fun. It's known as the Fenway of Mexico, and if you think the green monster is ridiculous, look at their wall. If you want a cool local experience, we definitely recommend stopping by and seeing a game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Now let's get back to our meal.
Our food has arrived, and as you can see, there is a lot of it. They don't skimp on the portions here. We're actually gonna pull up a seat for you, so come and join us. Adam went with the recommendation to get some pasta, spaghetti bolognese. I got enchiladas verdes. Then we also got a salad to split. Nice fresh greens with some apple, goat cheese, and pecans. It all looks so delicious. So without further ado, let's jump in. Look at these enchiladas. There's a lot of chicken in there, which I really enjoy, and it's topped with a nice little salad as well. Let's give it a try. It's perfect. How happy were you when they said to go with the pasta?
I couldn't stop smiling. It also comes with garlic bread, which I am so excited about. And don't forget the accoutrement. I have to add some fresh grated Parmesan cheese on there.
Sprinkle that on.
I'm just gonna go for it. Boom.
How do you know when spaghetti's done?
You throw it at the wall, and if it sticks, it's ready to go.
That's something Adam taught me when we first started dating. I had never done that, but it's made cooking pasta a lot more fun.
Wow, that bolognese is so delicious. The tomato sauce doesn't have that sweet you get sometimes. I'm really digging it. Let me grab a quick bite of this too. Garlic bread. It's been like, I don't even know, a year since I've had garlic bread. I am so excited.
It's a carb lover's lunch.
I'm a carb lover. Pasta man, vibration, yeah. Pasta man. And I knew Heidi wasn't gonna let me get dessert with lunch today, so I got it for my drink instead.
Poor Adam. He always acts like I drive such a tough ship, but you know the truth.
It's a tough ship, people. Don't let her fool you.
Oh, come on.
It's a cute tough ship.
This little pigeon here is getting a little close to Adam's toe. I think it thinks it's food, maybe a little sausage.
This is borderline harassment. Wow, that was absolutely delicious. We definitely recommend Santo Cafe. The total cost was 422 pesos, or about $21, and don't forget to tip your server. We still have one more stop. We're taking you up to the funicular for sunset. We'll see you there. Are you ready to put the fun in this funicular?
I sure am. We are down at the bottom here at the ticket booth. We just bought our tickets. It's 35 pesos one way, 70 pesos both ways, or just about $3.50. What do you say we head up and hop in it?
I like that idea. Let's go check out the best view in the city.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Looks like we have it all to ourselves too. Better not get frisky.
Oh. Well, they're here too.
Oh yeah. Woo, here we go.
I'm so excited.
And I heard it's best to be at the back of the funicular to get the best view. And we're here. That just took about 2 minutes to get up here, and wow, look at that view.
Amazing.
So you can look at it out the glass here, but we're gonna head outside over here and check it out. They've got some stores. That looks like a hotel as well. Cool. Why don't we head straight to start out? Up there is the monument, but we'll head up there in just a second. Wow, you can see it coming into view here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, just incredible. So it seems like there's a few viewpoints you can go to check out down below. We were in that window just earlier. We're gonna sit here for a little bit and then head back up.
This is the hotel right here. Imagine waking up to this view every day.
Yes, please.
As you're scanning the horizon here, you'll definitely notice this giant building right in the middle. This is the University of Guanajuato. They have over 30,000 students that attend here. So when you're walking around the city, you're bound to notice a very young population, and that's why.
All right, let's head up to this monument. Are you okay?
I'm so out of breath.
It's okay though. I think we're at like 6,000 feet.
And we're even higher now because we are at the highest point in the city.
Yeah. Take it easy. And it looks like at the top here they have some vendors selling food and drinks. Oh wow, check that out. Hey, I'm down here.
Hey!
So this monument behind me is named Pipila and is named after a local miner turned hero during that revolt we talked to you about earlier. He strapped a slab of stone to his back to protect him as he marched to the front door carrying a torch in one hand and tar in the other. He burnt down the doors so the insurgents could enter and the rebels could win over Guanajuato. We are gonna head right over here to the steps and enjoy the sunset, but before we do, unfortunately, we're gonna have to say goodbye to you.
It's the toughest time of the day. We enjoy spending this time with you and sharing all this stuff, but we do just need to go and take some time for ourselves right now.
You can hear the techno music just started.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to techno right now.
But we hope you saw it as we did too, how beautiful the city was, and we can definitely see why people say it's the most beautiful in all of Mexico.
For sure, every twist, every turn, every alley, there was something colorful and beautiful to experience.
Yeah, and what I absolutely loved was the fact that there weren't a lot of cars, you know, they were underground in the tunnels for the most part, so it felt like a very safe city to walk around in. There wasn't a lot of noise or congestion.
And it was so clean, not one scrap of trash the entire time we've been here.
Incredible. Well, again, thank you so much for joining us.
If you hadn't been here, it would have been nowhere near as much fun.
If you enjoyed this video, leave us a comment, give us a big thumbs up, and don't forget to press that subscribe button.
And ling 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 the bell.
We'll see you
next time.
Adios.